Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darren Jacobs, and we are finally back here on WIW with the second episode of 2018. It is round 2 of the Road to Glory tournament. 2 of these 4 men will progress to the finals for a shot at the title that will be at the end. Of course, that title won't be defended. It's not like an actual title. It's more of just a trophy prize as they become the Road to Glory winners and progress to getting a WIW contract. First man down to the ring is James Rowley, beat Merritt, who was managed by SDC to get here, and Damas has progressed to the semi-finals of the tournament. However, Damas on his previous track record always fell short at the final hurdle. Will James Rowley follow a similar pattern here? He's up against a very tough opponent, but he danced his way through the first round. Can this party boy get himself to the finals and earn himself a spot in the WIW industry? Damas is ready. Rowley is ready. It's time to bring on his opponent, who had by far the best match of round 1. It is Jackson Wagner, accompanied by Thomas, here tonight in round number 2. And this has been a great tournament so far. I've actually been very surprised with everyone, and of course there were plenty of people sending in their creations for this tournament. I can't thank you enough for it, but only the best of the best were chosen, and Jackson Wagner proved why he was one of them. However, in the first round he had to use 3 Death Valley drivers just to put him away for good. Knocking out Alex Wilson, of course, was King Sam's mentee. But can Jackson Wagner do better in this round? Can he progress to the final? Of course, remember, this is all done in the same day. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing these in different episodes, but done in the same day. So it might be a little tougher this time round, depending on how much damage everybody took in the first one. But these 2 men, to be honest, were on the receiving. They were on not on the receiving end of much damage. Of course, they were in control for a lot of their matchup. So Jackson Wagner and James Rowley now fighting for a spot in the finals of the Road to Glory tournament. Remember, if neither of these men make it through and get the contract, you can vote for them to become your favorite, superstar, and then of course get themselves a spot in WIW through the popularity vote. And Jackson Wagner once again starting out, getting him into the corner. He did this last time round, of course was unsuccessful when actually doing so. This time he's getting what he wants. And what was he planning to do? Big German suplex. A very traditional wrestling style from Jackson, but he does have that athleticism in him as well. And he shows that as he jumps from the middle rope. Look at this, hyped up already, straight out the gate here. And Rowley on the back pedal. Rowley, of course, had a pretty easy first round, probably the easiest match of the all-arounds. Merritt, of course, not really putting up much of a fight in the initial round. And of course, he celebrated by dancing with 2 very beautiful women to celebrate. And not much better ways to celebrate, if I do say so myself. And look at that, there's a knee. And straight into the cover from that knee. Is that going to be enough? No, it's only going to be a 1 count. And of course, the winner of this will face the winner of Designer Kai and J.W Cashman. And now look at this. Big kick to the gut, scooping him up and throwing him down, using the strength and power advantage. And now picking him straight back up, not wasting any time. Wagner doesn't like to waste much time before landing the big strikes, and a power slam to follow through. A lot of power in this man. I'm enjoying watching him just trying to dismantle people with brute strength and force, and continues to drop the fist. No, misses this time. And Rowley now with a chance to mount some more offense of his own. He started off okay, but has slipped since then. Into the cover. Looking to wrap this one up to progress to the finals. He's only going to get a 1 count for his troubles. And Damas cheering on his mentee. This could be a big win for Damas as well. Of course, if he shows his mentorship, that could help show that he's ready for a tag team title opportunity. Of course, as the leader of the League of Gods. And now picking him up. Oh, big counter, though, by Jackson Wagner. Oh, and couldn't capitalize on that counter. And James Rowley Oh, and look at that. Stun gun off the ropes. And to the outside he goes. The referee's going to begin the count, but Rowley's going to follow him out. And the road to glory. It's been tough for all of these men. But these two continuing to fight on. See that spear into the barricade, and Wagner's taking a step back there to admire his work. The German doing what he can to work on the victory here. And now look at this. Where's he taking him? Taking him up the ramp and maybe going for the count-out win. This might be the coward's way out here for Jackson Wagner. But as we saw in the first round, he's willing to do whatever it takes to walk out the winner. Look at the massive clothesline. And still on the ramp here. I can't see what the referee's count is, but it must be rising quite rapidly. And Rowley, look at this, takes him down there. And now he's going to run himself back into the ring. Is he going to beat the count? Wagner might have screwed himself here. Is he going to get back in time? No, he doesn't. Rowley wins. Jackson Wagner here with instant karma. And James Rowley has progressed to the finals of the Road to Glory tournament. What a fantastic win that was for him. After being on the back pedal for most of the match, Jackson Wagner tried to steal the win by winning by count out. And at the count of 9, James Rowley runs back inside. And Jackson Wagner could not do the same. Karma comes back around. Good guy always wins. Insert cliche here. And Bob's your uncle. James Rowley brings out the women again to celebrate a win. He is going to the Road to Glory final. He's the first one there, and he will face the winner of Designer Kai and J.W Cashman. But this party boy has picked up another win. Maybe not the conventional means of doing so, but it was a big win, and he got what he deserved in the end as Wagner tried to cheat his way through. Big win for James Rowley, and it's time for the second semi-final. Second match of the semi-final. The winner will face James Crowley in the finals of the tournament. And this Road to Glory series has been great, and I'm hoping we can do this a bit more. If you guys want to see some more of these in the future, obviously we'll make it like, not a regular thing, so we do it like every week, but we can do it like, I'd say, maybe after Insomnia, which is, if you're wondering, our equivalent to WrestleMania, or at least it will be. And maybe after like 6 months or so. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But Designer Kai ready to go into the ring one more time. Led back in by Coach Wilson. Well, he leading him in off the buggy. But Designer Kai with a very impressive impact in his win against Jason 6 in the first round. But now he needs to step up to make himself, get himself to the final. Of course, Rowley winning on countout in that last matchup. And I'm hoping that Kai won't resort to the same thing. I think we're going to do the finals in this episode as well. So today we will be crowning the winner of the tournament. Right now, I don't want to just give you guys two matches. So here we go. Coach Wilson bringing down Designer Kai. Are we looking at potential winner or this man? The man who literally won the match with a single well-timed punch. It is J.W Cashman, who's already left his calling card on Elijah Steele, who he eliminated in the first round. And Travis's new prodigy works his way down to the ring, looking to progress to the final. He needs a much stronger showing, if you ask me, than he put on in the first round. Of course, in the first round, was absolutely dominated by Elijah Steele, but no matter what Elijah Steele did, couldn't pick up the win. And then one well-timed strike was all it took for J.W Cashman to pick up this massive singles victory that he needed to progress in the tournament. And now tonight, can he do the same thing? He needs to pick up this win to progress to the final to face James Rowley. Of course, in that first matchup, he was very eager to just end the match and get it over with, which is why he went for just the quick strikes. But clearly that big strike was enough to do the job. So for Cashman, can he get past Designer Kai and make it to the finals? Or will Designer Kai finally get the victory he's looking for? Bell rings and away we go. And Cashman going straight for him. Oh, and a beautiful move there. Flipping him over the shoulder. Of course, both of these men winning in very different fashions. Designer Kai was dominating his match for quite some time before picking up his victory. As for Cashman, didn't quite go like that. He was dominated for the majority of his match, but landing one massive strike to pick up the win. And is that going to be enough in this match? I don't know. Designer Kai looks very promising in the first round. But look at this. Big Irish whip. Can he capitalize? Oh, and a beautiful tilt-a-whirl slam onto the back. And Coach Wilson enjoying himself, of course. First appearance since being put through a table. And look at that. Massive running powerbomb. Shades of the television champion. From Designer Kai. Coming out in fully designed gear, as the name would suggest. And not quite the pick that we thought Coach Wilson might be looking for. Oh, look at that. Was looking for the big punch already. Couldn't quite get it. And a massive insecurity. And he's going to roll out of harm's way. Wisely so. Giving himself a minute here just to recap. Oh, look at this. Kai's going to get caught taunting and land with a drop kick. Very smart strategy there from Cashman. Now might need to mount some offense of his own. He didn't do enough in the first match, but he did enough to pick up the win at least. And now to the outside again. Coach Wilson thinking about getting involved there, but remember, doesn't want to risk disqualification. We've already had a count-out win. We don't want another one ending in disqualification. And look at this. What's Wilson doing? Wilson getting very close there. Big leg takedown. And the referee just reminding Wilson not to get involved. He doesn't look exactly in fit condition to get involved as it is. But that's not going to stop him. Oh, and the knee! And he ricochets his head off the steel barricade. And the crowd getting a good view here. Count of 6. We don't want another count-out victory, surely. Cashman certainly doesn't. And he's going to bring this one back into the ring. Cashman with a little bit of control now, but can he capitalize? He did well to take it to the outside where he's clearly got the upper hand. But can he get it done inside the ring, into the cover, and he's only going to get a 1 count. No surprise really there. The Designer Kai able to kick out with ease. There's a snap over the shoulder. Oh, and a big elbow with the counter there. Designer Kai and Travis not liking what he's seeing right now from Cashman. But we've seen Cashman in worse situations in the first round to come back to win. And that's exactly what he's trying to do here. And now to the top rope. Looking to fly. What can he do? Oh, went for an elbow drop and misses. And Designer Kai with the counter. Can he capitalize on it? Scooping him up. No, another counter again by Cashman. Very good at countering moves, but not very good at mounting offense. Can he do it now? There's a big strike. Not quite getting the connection he was looking for there in a Michinoku driver. Now Cashman picks him up. And now looking for a big Northern Light suplex. And following through again with a brainbuster. And Coach Wilson almost jumped into the ring there at the sight of what just happened. The referee calming him down and sending him back out to the outside. But Designer Kai trying to fight back on his own accord. Went for a kick to the gut, misses, and followed through with a rebound spinning heel kick. And now look at this, Wilson getting involved again. And the referee just watching it happen. And Designer Kai going to feed off the distraction. Out of all this tournament, we've not seen anyone get this much involved as Coach Wilson has. Wait, what's Wilson doing now? Oh, look at this, a clothesline. A chair's been brought into the ring as Designer Kai trying to turn the momentum. Oh, look at this. He crashed onto the chair. And he's going to use it. Oh, but the referee. Did the referee just see that? He did. What the hell was that? He just got himself disqualified. What the hell was he thinking? Well, I think he thought that Coach Wilson had distracted him for long enough to get it, but he couldn't do it. Cashman progresses to the finals, but what condition is he in after the beatdown with the chair? Well, a very interesting semi-final to this Road to Glory tournament, but it's now time for the finals of the tournament. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what the hell just happened in that semi-finals. One person gets himself counted out, the other gets himself disqualified. It was a really weird semi-final after what was an amazing first round, but we are here now at the end. The Road to Glory final. The winner of this match will get himself a contract in WIW and will become the newest superstar to the roster. And the first man down to the ring is James Rowley, who, in all regards, has had a pretty easy road to get here. His first match, he won in about 5 minutes. Merritt didn't really put up a fight. And then Jackson Wagner, who dominated the match, then tried to win on count out. but Crowley was able to get out of his grasp and pick up the win that he needed to get himself here. But this is his big opportunity. It's alright dancing your way through to the finals, but he has to win this match to become a WIW superstar, and he'll of course be signing with Monday Night Mayhem on the same brand as Damas. And a big fight this is going to be for both of these two. But can James Rowley do what it takes to win? Of course, he's got a huge advantage now, thanks to the assistance of Designer Kai, who, of course, just disqualified himself by using the chair. But here he comes, J.W Cashman, still looking as confident as ever, accompanied to the ring by Travis Cottrell. And Mr. Cashman, of course, after a not very impressive tournament, has somehow managed to make it to the finals. In the first match, he won the match with a single punch after being dominated the entire way through. And that was pretty impressive, to be fair, winning it with a single punch. But then after that, in the semi-finals, he was struggling. He was doing pretty well against Designer Kai. It was a pretty even match, back and forth. But then all of a sudden, Coach Wilson tried to distract the referee, but he couldn't do it for long enough for Designer Kai to use the chair that was chucked in by Coach Wilson. And now Cashman has been granted access to the finals because of that disqualification. But now the problem is, what exactly is his condition like after taking a couple of shots with the chair? Is he in a fit state to go on to pick up the win in this tournament? Well, he must be in rough shape. But Rowley's had to go through the battles as well. Wagner left some damage in that last match, you've got to be sure. And this is what they're fighting for. The championship, that is the Road to Glory Championship. The winner will receive this belt and will get to wear it for the next, I don't know, month or so. And of course, with that title comes a contract in WIW. Let's get this one underway and let's see who our new superstar will be. Remember, if James Rowley win, he will be signed to Monday Night Mayhem. If J.W Cashman wins, he will be signed to Friday Fight Night. It's very convenient that we've had a Monday Night Mayhem and Friday Fight Night superstar make the final. But remember, after the winner has been crowned, there is still one opportunity for one of the other 7 contestants to get a spot on WIW. If they were your favorite superstar and you enjoyed them the most, and they stood out to you and you believe they deserve a contract, then be sure to vote for them. Oh, look at that! Great catch by Mr. J.W Cashman. Oh, but look at that, escapes the hold. Cashman couldn't capitalize on it. So yeah, be sure to vote for your favorite superstar, and the most popular superstar out of the 7 people that remain will get themselves a WIW contract as well. And look at that, Cashman saves himself there with the counter, and now crucifixed. And it hasn't been putting on a lot of offense in the first few rounds here, Mr. Cashman, but he's been great on the counter. And can he capitalize on that now? And there's a power bomb. Sit out power bomb, and Rowley's in a bit of trouble. Oh, but look at this big counter and an enziguri. And Damas and Rowley, quite the pair themselves. What a massive encounter those two would be in the ring. It'd be absolutely hilarious, that's for sure. But for Cashman, a very serious man. Hasn't been doing much offensively, but he's a very good counter fighter, very good at reversals and timing his counter attacks, and a bonsai drop there. And James Rowley on the offensive now, but he did start off very slow. He's taken a couple of hits now, and we've seen the power of Cashman just from the first round. And this tournament has been as bizarre and nuts and crazy and stupid as I expected it to be, but it has been absolutely brilliant to watch from my perspective. And now look at this, to the top rope. Look at a fly. Oh, big catch. Big catch by Rowley. Oh, and he's got him in a very awkward position there. Straightens him out to make it a little bit easier for him. But look at this, able to wriggle out of it. It looks like Cashman's going to escape, and he does. And now Cashman. Big counter again by Rowley. Both of these two really going for it here. They both want this contract really badly, and to walk out the first ever winner of the tournament that is Road to Glory. I'd love to do a few more of these, and I think we might. But for now, this is going to be the first one for at least a while, and the only one maybe. And look at this. Rowley straight on the prowl. STO. And is that a chair in the ring? Where did the chair get in the ring? Travis not wasting any time either. Maybe Travis wanting the disqualification as well. And look at this. Travis wants it. Wants him to use the chair. Is he going to be distracted for long enough to use it? No. Cashman just wandering around with the chair. He's not using it. But what's he thinking here? Look at this. He took too long about it. And that's been his biggest problem this whole tournament. And now Rowley going to look to make him pay for it. And Cashman couldn't exploit the opportunity that Travis gave him. Travis just gave him a perfect opportunity. He distracted the referee so well. He had so much time to land the chair shot, and he just didn't do it. Maybe he fought against it. Maybe looking to do this the right way. But there's the Northern Lights. And he follows it through once again with a deadlift brainbuster. And now to the top rope. What's he thinking this time? Maybe looking to wrap this one up. Beautiful! 630 senton and straight into the cover, and Cashman hasn't done it. I thought Cashman just won the tournament, but he kicks out the 630 senton. And look at this, big drop kick. And Travis loving what he's seeing now. If anything, the chair may have been a distraction, and it's done enough to give Cashman control. And now look at this, lifting him up. Oh no. Big counter, and an into an STO again by James Rowley. Loving the STO is Rowley. He's noticed that throughout the tournament. Now look at that, a big strike. And look at this, catching him with the head scissors. And now in trouble. Might be looking for the 619 again. Connects. And can he splash through? Yes, he can. Big move there by Rowley. Deciding not to go for the cover. He is hurt, though. You can see it in the gut of Rowley. And now hammering the fists away. Just trying to wear down Cashman. We've already seen it takes a lot to keep him down. Or might have been going for something big there to try and wrap this one up. Hasn't done so. Look at that. Spins him around with the power of that punch. We've seen he really can strike here in this fight. Oh, what a beautiful exploder suplex. And look at this. The crowd not very much approving of J.W Cashman. But his methods have been effective. And that's what's got him to the final so far. Beautiful display of power. Look at the leap on that one there. And now looking for one more clothesline. Oh no, ducks under it and then connects with one more. And Cashman, look at that, signaling the end. The crowd not liking what they're seeing. But Cashman ready to put this one away, looking for another. Northern Lights. And bridging through into a deadlift. Brainbuster. And Rowley is in serious trouble here. The cover. This could be it. Do we have the first Road to Glory winner? No, we don't. And look at the face of Cashman. He can't believe it. He thought he'd won it there. Not to be. And now once again to the top rope. Looking for that 630 senton. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Straight into the cover. And we have the tournament winner. No! Rowley kicked again. Rowley kicked again. And straight back to the top. Back to the top rope. Maybe looking to add some more damage with the high-flying offense. And now they're going to fly. Went for the dropkick. No, countered by Rowley. And now Rowley looking to wrap this one up himself. Can he do it? Sweep of the legs. And into a submission hold. Cross-face sleep hold. And he taps. We have our winner of the tournament. James Rowley. He's the first ever Road to Glory champion. Unbelievable scenes. Cashman, in an unusual twist for the rest of the tournament, dominated the match, but couldn't put him away no matter what. 630 sentons, that 619, giving him a little momentum there, but he couldn't capitalize on it, and he eventually had to do it later in the match. A big fight from both men, and Cashman unfortunately fell short, and it was the submission that wraps it up for James Rowley. He's done it. He is your first ever Road to Glory winner, and he holds that title high with Damas watching on, proud of what he has made. James Rowley is your newest member of WIW, the first ever winner of the tournament, and he is very proud of that. Congratulations to Damas and to James Rowley, who we'll be seeing on Monday Night Mayhem very, very soon. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you can vote for one other superstar to be in it. You will you already know how I would have mentioned, the general manager, excuse me, would have mentioned it in the opening promo. And that is going to be it for this tournament. Monday Night Mayhem and Fight Night to come very, very soon. It's going to be the start of a big year for WIW. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. Comment your thoughts and feelings on the tournament. And I will catch you guys on the next show. Peace.